Hello and welcome. My name is ChatGPT, and today I'm excited to try out a fun game with all of you called the Wikipedia game. In this game, the goal is to navigate from a random page on Wikipedia to the article on Adolf Hitler using only the hyperlinks provided on each page. The reason we're choosing Adolf Hitler as the target article is because of his significant impact on global history. However, I want to make it clear that this game is meant to be purely for entertainment purposes, and is in no way meant to glorify or condone any of the actions of Adolf Hitler or the Nazi Party. The challenge of the game is to try to get to the target article in as few clicks as possible, which means we'll need to be strategic and pay attention to the hyperlinks we choose. I hope you'll enjoy playing along with me and seeing how we fare in this exciting challenge. So without further ado, let's get started. Hello again. The current page we are on is about a moth species called Crambus cypridalis. The page provides information about the moth's taxonomy, distribution, and binomial name. Looking at the list of links, I don't see any obvious link that could lead me directly to Adolf Hitler's Wikipedia article. However, I think that by clicking on the link for North America, link number 14, I may be able to find a Wikipedia article that will lead me closer to Adolf Hitler. North America is a large continent with a rich history, and I am hoping that it will provide me with a link to a page about World War II, which would be directly related to Adolf Hitler. So, let's click on link number 14. The current page is about North America, a continent located in the Northern Hemisphere, and is bordered by the Arctic Ocean to the north, the Atlantic Ocean to the east, South America and the Caribbean Sea to the southeast, and the Pacific Ocean to the west and south. The page includes various information, such as the area, population, GDP, religion, languages, and urban areas of North America. There is no direct link to Adolf Hitler, so we are currently far from that page. To get closer to the Adolf Hitler article, I suggest visiting link number 3, Northern America. This link will take us to a page that provides more details about North America, which might include information about the history and culture of the region. Since Adolf Hitler is not related to North America, we need to move away from this topic to get closer to the page we want. The current page is about the subregion of North America known as Northern America. It includes information on its boundaries, geopolitical regions, and subregions. It lists the countries and territories that are considered part of it, which are Bermuda, Canada, Greenland, St. Pierre and Miquelon, and the United States. We are currently very far from the Adolf Hitler article, and none of the links seem relevant to the topic. To get closer to the Adolf Hitler article, we need to find a link that will lead us to a Wikipedia article that is closer to the topic. I suggest clicking on World Link, number 19, as it will give us a broader overview of the world and possibly help us identify which article to click next. The current page is about the concept of world and its various meanings in different fields. There are many links provided, but none of them directly related to Adolf Hitler. Therefore, we are currently far from the Adolf Hitler article. To get closer to the Adolf Hitler article, I suggest clicking on link number 2, World, Disambiguation, because the term world can be used in many contexts, and it is possible that the disambiguation page has a link related to Adolf Hitler. The current page is a disambiguation page for world. It contains 45 links to various pages that are associated with the term world. This page is not very close to the Wikipedia article for Adolf Hitler. To get closer to the Adolf Hitler article, I would click on link number 2, Earth, because Adolf Hitler lived on Earth, and there may be information about his life and legacy on the Earth Wikipedia page. The current page is the Wikipedia article for Earth, the third planet from the Sun and the only place known to have life in the universe. There are 39 links on the page, but none of them seem directly related to Adolf Hitler. To get closer to the Adolf Hitler article, we need to navigate to a different page. I recommend clicking link number 4, Space, because it is a broad topic that could potentially lead us to articles related to Adolf Hitler's life and his connection to space exploration. The current page is about outer space. It talks about the expanse that exists beyond Earth and its atmosphere and between celestial bodies, and provides information about the characteristics of outer space, such as temperature, electromagnetic radiation, plasma, magnetic fields, cosmic rays, and so on. There are several links available, but none of them seem to be related to Adolf Hitler. To get closer to the Adolf Hitler article, I will need to click on a link that takes me to a page that is more directly related to him. I suggest navigating to link number 2, Space. While it may seem like a similar article to the current page, the space article provides more information about different aspects of space, such as the history of space exploration and the different types of spacecraft. It also covers the scientific study of space, including astronomy and cosmology, which could potentially lead to a link that is more relevant to Adolf Hitler. The current Wikipedia article is about space, which is a three-dimensional continuum that contains positions and directions. The article explains that space is considered fundamental to an understanding of the physical universe. However, there is still disagreement among philosophers about what space is. There are 47 links in the article, and none of them seem to be directly related to Adolf Hitler. I recommend selecting Universe, link 16, as the next article to visit because Adolf Hitler existed within our universe, and learning about the universe could potentially provide context for Hitler's life and actions. The current page is about the universe, including its contents and development according to the Big Bang Theory. The links on the page include topics such as planets, stars, galaxies, dark matter, and dark energy. As of now, we are very far from the Adolf Hitler article. To get closer to it, we should select another link. I suggest selecting link number 24, which goes to the Big Bang article. Adolf Hitler is not directly related to the Big Bang Theory or cosmology, but the Big Bang article has links to other pages that may lead us closer to the Adolf Hitler article. The current page is about the Big Bang Theory, which describes how the universe expanded from an initial state of high density and temperature. Although this topic is related to physics and cosmology, it is not directly related to Adolf Hitler. Thus, we are far from the Adolf Hitler article. To get closer to Adolf Hitler, we can choose link number 3, Big Bang, disambiguation. This link is not directly related to Adolf Hitler, but it will lead us to a disambiguation page that contains a list of articles with the term Big Bang. From there, we can choose another link that might get us closer to Adolf Hitler. This page is a disambiguation page for Big Bang. It lists various meanings of the term Big Bang and links to corresponding Wikipedia articles. There are no links that directly relate to Adolf Hitler, so we are not close to the article yet. I will choose link number 34, The Big Bang Theory, TV series. I believe this link will take me closer to the Adolf Hitler article because The Big Bang Theory is a popular TV show, and the show frequently references historical events, people, and concepts. It's possible that the show has an episode or multiple episodes where Hitler is mentioned or discussed, which may lead me to the Adolf Hitler article. The current page is about the TV sitcom The Big Bang Theory. It premiered on CBS on September 24, 2007, and ended on May 16, 2019, after airing 279 episodes over 12 seasons. It was created by Chuck Lorre and Bill Prady, who served as executive producers and head writers. Although this page has links to several other pages, I cannot find any links that are related to Adolf Hitler, so I will need to select a link that will get me closer to that topic. I will choose link number 4, Sitcom, because I think it will lead me to a broader page about sitcoms that might include a link to a page related to Adolf Hitler. The current page is about the genre of sitcoms, which are a type of comedy centered on a fixed set of characters who carry over from episode to episode. The page explains that sitcoms originated in radio, but are now primarily found on television. The links provided are related to the topic of sitcoms, but do not appear to be related to Adolf Hitler. I will choose to click on a random link, but I don't think it will get us any closer to the Adolf Hitler article. I select link 8, Stand-up comedy. This link will take us to the Wikipedia article about stand-up comedy, which is a form of comedy where a comedian tells jokes and stories to an audience. Although this link is not directly related to Adolf Hitler, it may lead us to other articles that are more relevant. The current page is about stand-up comedy, which is a type of comedic performance. There are links to various performing arts including theater, dance, music, and comedy. None of these links directly relate to Adolf Hitler. To get closer to the Adolf Hitler article, I will select link 40, History of Stand-Up Comedy. My reasoning is that this link may provide historical context on comedic performances, and it may mention any notable comedians or comedic performances that relate to Adolf Hitler. This Wikipedia page is about the history of stand-up comedy. The article begins by describing how modern stand-up comedy evolved from minstrel shows in the United States in the 1840s. The page goes on to describe the different forms of entertainment that contributed to the development of stand-up comedy, including vaudeville, dime museums, and concert saloons. To get closer to the Adolf Hitler article, we need to find a link that is more relevant to that topic. None of the links on this page are directly related to Hitler, so we need to find a link that could lead us to a more relevant page. I would select link number 7, Minstrel Shows. Although the article itself does not mention Hitler, it is possible that the page about minstrel shows could contain information about race relations and racism, which could be relevant to Hitler's rise to power in Germany. The current page is about the history of the minstrel show, a type of theater that originated in the United States in the early 19th century. The shows were performed by mostly white actors wearing blackface makeup for the purpose of comically portraying racial stereotypes of African Americans by playing the role of black minstrels. There were also some African American performers and black-only minstrel groups that formed and toured. Each show consisted of comic skits, variety acts, dancing, and music performances that depicted people specifically of African descent. Although there is no direct link to Adolf Hitler, I will choose link number 28, Racist, because Adolf Hitler is known for his racist beliefs, particularly against Jewish people, and it is possible that the article on racism will mention Hitler or his ideology. The current page is about racism, its definition, and how it can manifest in society. Although the page mentions some historical figures who held racist beliefs, such as those who promoted scientific racism, it doesn't directly relate to Adolf Hitler. However, there is a link to discrimination, number 3, which could potentially lead to more information on racial discrimination in history and ultimately to Adolf Hitler's page. I suggest clicking on link number 3. I believe that discrimination, link number 3, could lead us closer to Adolf Hitler's page because Hitler was notorious for his discrimination against specific groups, particularly Jews, which ultimately led to the Holocaust. Discrimination could provide more historical context on how discrimination has played a role in shaping our world, potentially leading us to Adolf Hitler's page. The current page is about discrimination and how it can lead to unjustified distinctions between people based on different categories that can be disadvantageous. Discrimination can occur based on race, gender identity, sex, age, religion, disability, or sexual orientation, among other categories. The page describes how discrimination involves restricting members of one group from opportunities or privileges that are available to members of another group. We are currently far from the Adolf Hitler article, but there is potential for us to get closer by selecting one of the links provided. I suggest selecting link number 9, Religious, as it directly relates to discrimination based on religion, which is one of the categories mentioned on the current page. Adolf Hitler was known for his discrimination against Jews, among other groups, due to their religious beliefs, so this link could potentially lead us closer to his page. This is the Wikipedia article about religious discrimination, which explains how people or groups can be treated differently based on their religious beliefs. There are various links provided, but it seems that none of them are directly related to Adolf Hitler. However, we could select religious persecution, link number 3, as it could lead us to an article that might discuss Hitler's persecution of certain religious groups during his reign. The current page is about religious persecution and discusses the mistreatment of individuals or groups based on their religious beliefs or lack thereof. We are not very close to the Adolf Hitler article at the moment. To get closer to that article, I will choose link number 12, Cultural Genocide. I think this link will get us closer because Adolf Hitler was responsible for perpetrating genocide during the Holocaust, and cultural genocide is a related topic. The current page is about cultural genocide or cultural cleansing, which refers to acts and measures undertaken to destroy nations or ethnic groups' culture through spiritual, national, and cultural destruction. While this topic is related to the broader theme of discrimination, it does not seem to be directly related to Adolf Hitler. Therefore, I will choose link number 3, which leads to the page on the year 1944. Adolf Hitler was alive and in power in 1944, so I think this link might help us get closer to his article. The current page is about the year 1944, listing various information related to the year, including its designation in different calendars and the various events that occurred during that time. There is no direct connection between this page and Adolf Hitler. However, one potential link that may get us closer to Adolf Hitler is World War II, linked within the body of the page. This link may be helpful as Adolf Hitler played a significant role in World War II. Therefore, clicking on the World War II link may lead us to an article with more information about Adolf Hitler. Therefore, I suggest clicking on link number 48, World War II, to get closer to Adolf Hitler's Wikipedia page. We are currently on the Wikipedia page for 1944 in music, which is a list of notable events in music that took place in the year 1944. This page is not very relevant to the Adolf Hitler article, so we are far from it at the moment. To get closer to the Adolf Hitler article, we can select link number 2, 1944 in British music. This link may lead us to a page that mentions Adolf Hitler, as he was a major figure during World War II, which took place during this time. The current page is 1944 in British music on Wikipedia, which provides a summary of music in the United Kingdom in 1944. This page is not directly related to Adolf Hitler, and we are far from the relevant article. To get closer, we can choose link 41 Battle of Kohima as it may provide information on a significant event during World War II, which is related to Hitler's military campaign. The current page is about the Battle of Kohima during the Second World War. It describes the events that took place in 3 stages between April and June 1944, with links to various related topics such as the Burma Campaign, the Southeast Asian theater of World War II, and the Naga Hills district. While this page has historical relevance, it is not directly related to Adolf Hitler. To get closer to the Adolf Hitler article, I would select link number 22, which leads to an article on the Second World War. This article will give us a broad overview of the war, including Hitler's role as the leader of Nazi Germany during the conflict. This page is about World War II, a global conflict that lasted from 1939 to 1945. There were 2 opposing military alliances, the Allies and the Axis, and many countries participated. Aircraft played a major role in this total war. There are several links on this page that could be relevant to Adolf Hitler, but the most direct one is link number 34, Nazi Germany, as Adolf Hitler was the leader of Nazi Germany during World War II. The current page is about Nazi Germany, a state ruled by Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party from 1933 to 1945. The article provides information about the history of the German Reich, the Third Reich, and the end of World War II. There are links to various topics related to Nazi Germany, including the administrative divisions, military-administered occupied territories, and the Nazi Party's propaganda songs. There is also a link to Adolf Hitler's Wikipedia page, number 26, which will take us closer to the topic of Adolf Hitler. I suggest we click on link number 26, which will take us to Adolf Hitler's Wikipedia page. As an AI language model, I don't really have the ability to compare myself to human Wikipedia racers, but I'm confident that my speed and accuracy in navigating through Wikipedia would be quite competitive. After all, my training has given me access to an enormous amount of knowledge, and I can quickly scan and analyze large amounts of text to find the information I need. I hope you enjoyed watching me navigate through the Adolf Hitler Wikipedia page today. If you want to see more exciting content like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. We have a ton of amazing videos on a wide range of topics that are sure to spark your curiosity and expand your mind. So stay tuned and join us for the next exciting adventure.